Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some very important news to talk about, and unfortunately it's not good news. In fact, it's sad and even a bit concerning because there are false pieces of information spreading online about the cast and voice actors of Garten of Banban 8. As you all know, Garten of Banban 8 is one of the most anticipated games right now, and even the smallest detail can spark theories, speculation and hype from fans. But there's a problem. In the last few days, some completely made-up information has started appearing on a very popular website called IMDb. For those who don't know, IMDb is a site where people usually find details about the cast of movies, TV shows, and even video games. We're talking about things like voice actors, developers, or the people who work behind the scenes. But here's the dangerous part. Anyone can edit those pages. And guess what? Some people are having fun posting fake names linked to the cast of Garten of Banban 8, making others believe that new characters or voice actors have been confirmed, when in reality it's all fake. In this video, we're going to talk about this situation. I'll show you some screenshots so you can understand how easy it is to be tricked by unverified info. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos on Garten of Banban 8. And of course, if you want to support the channel and help spread this video among the fans, leave a big like. It's free, but it really helps me keep bringing you content like this. Now get ready, because in just a moment I'll show you some screenshots. Alright friends, now it's time for what you've all been waiting for. I'm about to show you some actual screenshots of what's currently happening on IMDb. But before I show you anything, let me say something very important. This cast is not official. Don't trust the information you see on that site right now, because it's not confirmed by the developers of Garten of Banban, and it could have been written by anyone, even by someone trolling around while eating cereal. Now I'm going to show you the screenshots for a few seconds. Did you see them? Good! Now get ready, because this is where it gets fun. Did you see the names they put in the cast? I mean, they actually added Mr. Beast, and that's not all. There's also Elon Musk, and let's not forget, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kim Kardashian, LeBron James. It's clear that these names were added as a joke, or maybe just to attract attention. But the problem is, some people might actually believe them if they're not careful. This IMDb list is being edited constantly, almost every day. There are people who clearly enjoy adding famous celebrities, made-up characters, or even real actors and voice actors who have never worked with the Euphoric brothers and have nothing to do with Garten of Banban 8. And that's exactly why I decided to make this video. To warn you, the community, and all the fans of the game about these fake and misleading updates. We all know that the Garten of Banban chapters bring a lot of excitement, and it's normal to want to know everything right away. But we must always remember to check our sources and avoid falling for fake news. And now let's keep going, because I still have a couple more crazy things to show you, and believe me, they're even more absurd than the ones you've already seen. Of course, I want to make something very clear right away. This situation is not IMDb's fault. Absolutely not. In fact, IMDb is a serious website created with the goal of giving reliable and accurate information about every movie, TV show and video game. It's a platform that over the years has helped countless people discover trivia, cast lists, release dates, and so much more. But the problem is that unfortunately some of its sections can be edited by anyone. This means that anyone with an account can insert names, roles and details, even if that information hasn't been verified yet. And even though the site's purpose is serious and professional, not everyone who uses it does so responsibly. Now, I don't think that the people making these changes really want to spread fake news or mislead the fans of Chapter 8. Most likely they're doing it just for fun, maybe to make the community laugh a little. And if we're being honest, they actually succeeded, because seeing names like Cristiano Ronaldo or Kim Kardashian in the voice cast of an indie horror game was honestly pretty funny. A bit surreal, totally absurd, but also kind of hilarious. And the craziest part is that, at one point, even the name of my YouTuber friend Lumajuso TV showed up in the cast list. Yes, you heard that right. He appeared on IMDb as if he were one of the voice actors for Chapter 8. All of this really shows us how important it is to take online information with a grain of salt, especially when it comes from editable websites. The line between an innocent joke and a fake rumor taken seriously is very thin, and it takes very little to create confusion within the community. But be careful friends, because the false information hasn't stopped at the character cast. Unfortunately, even the screenshot section on IMDb has been affected by these unreliable edits. And I promise you, the situation is even more ridiculous than you might imagine. If you visit the Chapter 8 page on IMDb, you'll see that in the image gallery there are some official screenshots, the ones released by the developers or shown in the real trailers. So far so good. But if you scroll down a bit, you'll start to see totally fake images, screenshots that are not part of the game at all. Some of them were taken from fan-made trailers uploaded on YouTube. Others are just completely random images that have absolutely nothing to do with the Garten of Banban universe, backgrounds, characters or graphic styles that don't match the visual design chosen by the Euphoric brothers at all. In short, it really looks like someone is having a great time constantly editing the Chapter 8 page on IMDb. They're adding celebrity names to the cast, uploading fake images and mixing real content with fake stuff, creating a total mess of information. Now, let's be clear, we don't need to take this too seriously. If we see Cristiano Ronaldo or Kim Kardashian in the cast, or a screenshot where Banban is driving a Ferrari in the desert, well, let's just laugh about it. Let's take it lightly, knowing how to tell the difference between what's real and what was added just for fun. So please, if you find something weird on IMDb, don't fall for it right away. Double check it, look for sources, and most of all, have a good laugh if you come across some absurd name in the cast. Because in the end, even these silly moments help make the wait for Chapter 8 even more entertaining. At this point, I also want to explain why I decided to make this video. To be honest with you, at first I didn't even plan on talking about it. I thought it was just some edits made as a joke and that no one, or almost no one, would take them seriously. But I was wrong, because in the past 2 days I've noticed that more and more people are actually believing what was written on that site. We're no longer just talking about a joke, but about people who are convinced that this information is real, and that's creating confusion. On Twitter, or rather X, I saw several posts where these news pieces were being shared as if they were official. They were seriously convinced it was all true, and it doesn't stop there. Even here on YouTube, under videos about Chapter 8, I read several comments mentioning this false information, and that's when I realized the situation was getting out of hand. So I decided to step in with this video, not to point fingers at anyone, but to bring a bit of clarity, especially for those who may not know how IMDb works. To help you understand that much of the information currently shown on that site regarding Chapter 8 is completely false or unverified. Of course, there will be an official list of voice actors, and it will definitely include the real voices of the characters we'll hear in the game. But as of today, that list hasn't been published by any official source, and no one, and I repeat, no one, not even the IMDb site managers, knows for sure who the voice actors in the game will be. So, watch out! Until we get official announcements from the Euphoric brothers, everything you read online should be taken with extreme caution. This video is exactly for that. To protect the community from this information, to keep the curiosity alive, but with our feet on the ground. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.